Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, Chaos Edition. Now, when we left off, we were at Khemri, one of the undead towns, and we had just finished up doing a little bit of combat with some goblins. Now, what we are going to be attempting here is buying a ship. One of you had a rather nice suggestion, and I think it would be a pretty nice change as well if we were to buy a ship and maraud across the sea, and indeed the oceans, and maybe we'll head all the way around here and head over to our village, Araby, and we'll try to do some improvements there maybe, and potentially come across some, well, rather high-level units, perhaps? Maybe we'll make a quick stop-off at Dark Elf lands as well, because I have no idea what kind of units the Dark Elves are using at the moment, and I think it would be a rather cool idea if we took a look at some of their towns as well, to see the types of mounts and various weapons that they may use as well. So, let us head on over here. We're going to be buying a ship, and there it is. Okay, so, that was actually very easy indeed. 1,500 gold, not bad at all. And as far as I'm aware, we do have, yes, we have units. Such as these Dark Elf, oh my, Dark Elf Raiders. Okay, let's do it. Let's do some combat. Wait a minute, I just want to wait until daytime. I think we want to see the grandiose nature of these fellows in the light, do we not? Yes, I think we probably do. So let's charge on after them, and we will do some battles. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, so Dark Elves do not look as how I imagined them to look, but we will soon see what kind of combat capabilities they are ready to use against us. So, not bad so far. Oh wow, we actually lost a unit very, very quickly indeed. Okay, well, I'm going to be shooting. Oh yeah, very nice. A kill already for us. And I think I'm probably... No, I'm not going to be going over there, I don't believe. Let's just try and shoot some of these fellows. There we are. Another nice kill right there. I'm hoping to increase our proficiency quite a lot with our firearms here for Targ, because, well, our Skaven edition, let's just say, is outshining quite a lot in terms of ranged capability. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to increase our proficiency, hopefully to above a 200, perhaps? Maybe to 220, 230? Yes, I'm dreaming now, apparently, yes. That is a little bit too high for Targ, perhaps, because he does have a pistol that can only fire one bullet, whereas Slythe of Skaven Blight can fire off 2 bullets. And are you serious? I believe one of our units fell off into the ocean and killed himself, as you can probably see by the text log there. Khorne Chaos Knight was killed by Khorne Chaos Knight. That is unfortunate. And, wow, we did actually lose quite a couple of good units there as well. Undivided Chaos Warrior we lost. But we do get to take some of these pirates, which I suppose is not a bad thing, although I'm not sure whether these guys level up. Yes, they do. Great. And we can take this guy prisoner as well. It does seem that the Dark Elves have some very good armor, as you can see here. Look at this. That's some very nice armor, in my opinion, or it looks to be very nice, at least. And I was hoping that we'd gain some there, but unfortunately not this time. Oh, although Oggy Boggy was able to gain a level, and you have been very helpful in deciding whether we should level up his surgery or not, because I was stating last episode that we had 4 in surgery. Well, technically 4 plus 1, but still. We had 4 in surgery, and I didn't think we really needed to get him surgery as well. But if we dedicate him to using intelligence, leveling that up, and of course speccing into first aid, wound treatment, and of course surgery, and maybe engineering as well, and perhaps trainer too, that would be pretty impressive, then by the time he gets to level 30, or by the time he gets 30 intelligence, then we will have everything maxed, which would be very nice, and maybe that would be a good idea. So yes, I think we're probably going to be doing that. We will be giving him a pistol sometime later as well. So let's level up his surgery. It's always nice to have a secondary backup as well, I find. So yeah, let's try and make that work quite nicely here. Shall we get him to be the engineer? Or shall we get him something else? What else can he get that is any good here? I think engineering's probably going to be the best, but at the moment, what I'm going to do is just going to give him some firearms capabilities here. And I'm just going to leave that for the moment because I want to check. Do we have an engineer already? It doesn't appear as though we do. That is not good. Do we have an engineer here? No! Wow, Erasmus is not even an engineer. Okay, well... Yes, it appears that Oggy Boggy is going to be our engineer and our medic. Well, he's going to have to stay back quite considerably then, I do believe. Yes, he is the only one with engineer in our party. That is rather disappointing, I have to admit. I thought we had an engineer, but apparently not. Okay. Well, let us ride the high seas. And we will take a look at some Dark Elf Corsairs again. They don't really have too many prisoners this time around, so I will let those fellows go. And we will venture forth and hopefully find a party with a huge amount of prisoners. I think that would be quite nice. Although, yeah, we do actually have a pretty reasonable amount of space in our army as well. So I think that would be pretty good. And who is this? Oh, they have some privateers. Okay, let's do battle. Yes, privateers, I do believe, are the higher level units rather than just the regular pirate crewmen. And now, I just need to make sure that we hit with our firearm. Yes, there we are. Thank you very much. We are losing a couple of units, actually, here. And that's probably not a good idea, is it? No. Especially not when I miss. Okay, well, come on, Bloodletters. You have to get over there. We need your assistance. Okay, well, the best I can do, I suppose, is just fire off a bullet every time it is ready. And hopefully be rather accurate. Because at the moment... we are not doing... oh, wow, we're actually doing quite well. Okay, I actually thought I just killed one of our bloodletters there, but thankfully enough, I was able to be so unskillful that I missed him and hit someone else, so that's good. But, as you saw there, we just gained a level as well. So Targ is going to be gaining in power, very nicely indeed, and Oggy Boggy apparently fell off the boat, and it appears that something is going on over there. I'm hoping... oh my... oh my, did you see that? Someone just fell in the water there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that was actually a very, very painful encounter right there because all of our units are falling off the ship. No! That is terrible. Okay, well, at least we have a couple more privateers here. Hopefully they'll prove themselves. And we now have 6 undivided champions. Very nice indeed. So, we're just going to be taking a couple more pieces of loot right there. And, let's see. Yes, get some more privateers right there. And Targ is, of course, leveled up. So, what are we going to do? He has a very even distribution of his attributes at the moment. So, what are we going to want to spec into here? Well, not engineering, that's for sure. But what are we going to go for otherwise? Shield... Weapon Master, not looting, because we have Eleanor to do that for us. You know, I'm actually thinking Strength at the moment, even though that's probably a bad idea, because Trainer Skill would probably be a lot better, although it is a little bit underwhelming in this mod, because it appears that the developers have tweaked it a little bit, because usually Trainer Skill is just so overpowered that you can probably level up anything you want, as long as you are high enough level to make it effective. And as you see by the values on the top right of the screen right there, it goes 0, 4, 10, 16, 23, rather than, I do believe it is a lot larger values, in other words. So, not sure whether we should go for Trainer or not, but I think the shield that we spec'd into a couple of episodes ago was very, very good. So maybe we just want to do that. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll level up Strength to 18, and then we'll probably level up Agility to 15, or one of the other stats to 15, whatever it may be, but just not Strength. We'll go for 18 in Strength just to get another point in Power Strike, perhaps? And now this is what brings me to another dilemma. Do we want to go for Iron Flesh, or do we want to go for Shield, or Weapon Master, maybe? Not sure. Maybe Inventory Management? No, that's too boring. Okay, let's go for Shield. We want our shield to stay alive as best as it can in a potential siege, who knows? And we'll go for One-Handed Weapon Proficiency right there. Okay, very nice. So, we're going to be swinging around here. No, I don't wish to disembark. No! I would like to just go around. Yes, thank you. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so these guys, they have 30. Wow, okay, 30 prisoners. Very nice indeed. We're going to be attempting... Oh my goodness, are we exactly at the same speed? Okay, thank you very much. I was just a little bit faster than they were. That is good. And we are going to be rescuing these prisoners, hopefully. We do, as you can see here, only have 58 capable units to close in and board the enemy this time around. But I have a good feeling about this, because we do have so many. And I'm going to tell Oggy Boggy to stand back, if possible. And how did I take 20... Okay, I think the boat and ship-to-ship combat is a little bit bugged. As you could probably see there, I took 25 damage from absolutely nothing at all, and basically died outright. So I think what I'm going to be doing is retreating here. We do only have 8 units to fight. Do we want to close in and board the enemy again? Okay, let's do it. I'm a little bit worried. Okay. Take him out. Thank you. Okay, please don't get killed from nothing. Oh my goodness. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. Everything disappears once it enters into it. Oh my goodness. Yes, we need to get out of here as quickly as we can, people. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, at least we were able to rescue these fellows here. We're turning into quite the pirate now, aren't we? Yes, 21 crewmen, no less. Wow, okay. Well, maybe we should join the Pirate Kingdom, apparently, yes. Okay, yes, we're not going to be doing that, but still. It seems as though that would probably be fitting for what kind of units we have in our army at the moment. So yes, I am actually just going to be using this ship for travel now. And we will be moving round to our village. Unless we spot another team of pirates that are incredibly well endowed with very nice prisoners. So, let's see. I'm going to go on to Dark Elf lands, I do believe. Let's just make sure we can disembark in the proper place. But where is that? Can I disembark here? Apparently not. Where can I disembark? Over here? No. Where is their port? Do I have a port here? Oh, no. Wow. How do they launch any attacks? Ah, there's their port. Okay, wonderful. Yes, I do wish to disembark. Thank you very much. Okay, so there is Targ Warcrush's ship. Very nice indeed. And now I just need to make my way all the way over there. Now, let's see. What kind of bandits do the Dark Elves even have in their territory? Well, nothing so far. That is strange. Are the Dark Elf vassals not very powerful? Or, wait a minute, maybe what's going on here is that they don't have a very large army, but they have excellent units. Excellent and very deadly units, no doubt. Every single one of those names does appear to be quite... oh my. Yes, quite powerful. Although, I'm thinking that this Dreadlord Assassin Shadowblade fellow here, is he the leader? Not sure if he's the leader, but he does seem to have the highest amount of units that I've seen so far. And, oh my goodness, look at the prisoners in this particular area here. Wow, that is pretty impressive. So, without further ado, we are going to be selling as much as we can here, and then we'll be heading on once again. But I would first like to take a look at what kind of items they have here. So, oh my goodness, yes, they have some excellent assassin swords here, some Dark Elf greatswords as well, and I actually think that it does more damage. Oh my goodness. It does more damage than our Chaos Chosen Sword. Well, that is quite the thing, is it not? Goodness me. Well, I suppose it is a two-handed / one-handed weapon, so you could expect it to be a little more powerful than what we have come to expect so far. Well, let's take a look. Ah, they're using raptors by the looks of things. Oh my goodness, we could actually use one of these. That would be pretty cool, although it is more maneuverable. That is the thing that is different from our Chaos Warhorse here. Wow. Okay. Shall I go for it? No, it's 6,400. I think it's a little bit too much at the moment. When I have a little bit more money, I will be more inclined, I think, to spend frivolously, I think. That would be pretty good. And now we're just going to be heading into the tavern, and we'll see. Borg? Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, well this has just gotten tons better, so we are going to be recruiting him. And he is going to be costing, I do believe, 8,000. Is it 8,000? Yes, so I'm so glad I didn't purchase that mount, that's for sure. So 8,000 gold, that is so incredibly worth it, because I think if you have been watching my Skaven Edition series, then you will know that Borg single-handedly defended against a huge amount of interlopers, and he did a pretty reasonable job. So, let's have a look here. We're going to be leveling up our crewmen a little bit here, and then we'll move Borg up here. Now, we will take a look at his stats. I do believe I took a look in the Skaven Edition, but for those of you that haven't seen that series or do not wish to, then here are his amazing, incredible, absolutely fantastic stats. And as you see here, 8 in power strike, 10 in iron flesh, 93 strength. Absolutely so impressive right there. And he even has 7 in athletics as well. Goodness me. And of course he does have all of this, which requires 40 strength. So even if you were to remove it from him, yes, it would be almost impossible to wear. But there it is, very nice indeed. Now, where do we want to go next? I think we probably want to head back to our ship, and we'll make our way to our village, maybe buy an improvement or something. We have had that village under our control for quite some time. We do have some beastmen here, however, which I wouldn't mind doing battle with, so let's do it. Can I actually catch up to these guys, though? Please don't turn night. Please don't turn night. It's going to turn night, isn't it? This is probably why starting in a Dark Elf land would be really, really difficult, because you can imagine that these bandits, they're actually pretty high level and quite difficult to kill for, well, for a low level that's just started out, but goodness me, you can imagine that it would be very, very difficult. Okay, so here we have it. We are going to be pretty fine here, I think, but I think it would be quite nice just to get some of our privateers and crewmen leveled up, because they do have some excellent weaponry once they gain some levels. So let's get our archers out the front here. And where are they going to be coming from? Over here, I do believe. Let's make sure that we are prepared for their incursion. Where are they? Are they coming from... Oh, wow. Goodness me, I am so disorientated, apparently. Okay. Yes, they're coming from right over there. Okay, so now we just need to get our archers over here. They are firing. Hopefully Eleanor will lead her pirate comrades to the greatest bounty that we can hopefully attain. So let's try this. This is going to be almost impossible in my opinion. Yes. Our proficiency is too low at the moment, in my opinion, to be able to be too accurate, but our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators are showing us how it's done, as per usual. Okay, come on. Yeah, nice damage right there. And a pretty good shot difficulty to improve our proficiencies. Not bad. And, oh no. I was really hoping that I'd be able to take that guy out, but apparently not. We are able to do some damage with our sword, however, which is always a good thing. And, okay. Well, oh yes, that is pretty impressive to say the least. 35 damage from an axe thrower. You can now imagine that a very low level unit, such as one that's just started out, would have great deals of difficulty attempting to take these guys out, to level up their first units, I suppose. So, yeah, I think if you are going to start in Dark Elf lands, then I think a good idea would be to head over to, well, I don't want to say Chaos lands, because they do have trolls, but trolls are pretty easy once you have a firearm, I suppose. So, yes, there's that to bear in mind. And now I'm incredibly embarrassed as well, because we were the only unit to be taken out. Oh my. Okay, yes, I think we probably just want to leave Dark Elf lands now, with our tail between our legs. Well, our imaginary tail, shall we say. And we are hopefully not going to be pursued by any other beastmen. Now, we're actually losing money now. Interesting. 640 gold, no less, and I think that is primarily because we have started to recruit a couple more pirates. Isn't that right? Maybe some of our more low-level units have leveled up as well, because, as you see, the wages for these fellows aren't that large, whereas the wages for these fellows, absolutely exponential right there. Wow, okay. So we definitely want to get back in our ship as quickly as possible, head back to Araby, and we're probably going to be... Oh no! Yes, we're going to try to improve our village as best we can, but as you see here, Oggy Boggy is not too happy with Borg, and he says... He tries everything he can to stop me from saving the life and health of your troops, and he makes threats to me I fear he will carry out. In recent battles he has held me back from doing my medical work, and he even smashed the skull of a soldier right before I was about to treat him. I could have saved him, and these are your men. You need to do something. Okay, well, tell Borg you have my support in this. Even though Borg is 8,000 worth of gold, I am going to be siding with Oggy Boggy there, and we're going to be heading in to the mod preferences here. And disabling companion complaints. I think that is probably a good idea. Now, let's see. Battle continuation, we're going to be charging all. That is going to be the best for us, I do believe. And is there anything else we want to do here? Do we want to take an action? Do we have a book? No. We really need to find the book vendor, I think, because that would really increase Targ's efficiency. So, yeah, that would be really nice. So, let's head on to Araby here, and I think we're probably going to be there in a jiffy. Wow, there's a lot of pirates on the open seas, but we can always re-engage our ship here as well. So, can I disembark? Yes, thank you very much. Yes, I do. Thank you. So, let's head on into our village here, and we are going to be managing the village. Now, what do we want to get here? Now, this is something that I'm a little bit worried about, because I would love to be able to get something that would enable us to have some sort of advantage. Ah, hire a watch to protect your citizens and maintain the safety of the land? What about the apothecary? Hire an apothecary to tend to the ill and needy? Okay. Boost your economy through local mining. Aha. I don't have enough money for that, though. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I would like to do the mine, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably head over to... Well, I don't want to say Goblin lands because it's so far away. Oh my goodness. Well, it's only minus 15. I suppose we could do a little bit more raiding over there. We could kill some trolls, actually. I think that would be a good idea. But yes, I'll do that off screen, and then next time on Chaos Edition, we are going to be heading back here, building our mine, and then we might participate in a tournament if one is available, as well as head back to visit our lady, as you can see here, who has once again requested our presence. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.